Hello Deadheads, and welcome back to our channel. Or welcome to our channel for the first time, new Deadheads. This is the KT Pocket R1, or the KT R1. This is the passion project of one individual that has worked on this for several years. This sports a Helio G99, was the first device that I'm aware of that has that CPU in it. And we're going to take this through the paces and show you what this little guy can do. At several different configurations you can order. These are custom made, and you can get them ranging in different RAMs, different options, such as if the cross pad is on the bottom or the top, in different colors, metal versus plastic, ranging in price from a low of $199 up to $279. So is this a better buy than this? The Retroid Pocket 4 Pro at $199. Well, this one has a Dimensity 1100. This has the G99 Helio. So we're going to go through and we're going to test this guy out, see what it can do. First, remember, please hit that like button and subscribe. We need to get more subscribers to help the channel grow, so we can bring you more cool stuff. Also, please leave me a comment, Deadheads. I'm enjoying the chat. Check out our community if you haven't yet. We've got a growing community there. We want to keep the discussion going. You can now find me also in Discord, on the Retro Handhelds Discord under content creators. So please come in there to the Discord and check us out. Anyways, let's get to this guy and see what he can do. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. First, if you guys want to pick this up, you can head over to the website. This was 2 years development, in-depth customization OS, exclusive cloud service ecology, regardless of cost of materials, a number of original designs. Again, this is a 4.5 inch, 1620 by 1080, beautiful resolution. It has the global first MediaTek Helio G99, and then the sizes are 169.8, 79.5, 18.3. So you can see here comparing to the Switch Lite and the original Switch. If you go here, I'll leave a link in the description, but you can go and you can purchase this here. Again, there's different configurations depending on what you want to have, whether you want Wi-Fi and 4G. But if you just got the middle 6, and it looks like maybe they are out of a lot of this. They only have this one right now, but hopefully they'll have some more coming soon. But I did want to show you, this is where you can go to order this. You can probably also find some more on the secondhand market. Now this Silverway looks really cool. Again, just an overview here. So let's take a look at it and see what our handheld looks like. And I do have the top configuration. Here we do have the 8 gig of RAM with the 256 megs of storage. I did get this in plastic with the Wi-Fi only. The D-pad for mine is at the bottom here. Again, this is just a really nice device. The screen on this is really nice with that resolution, the 4.5 inch. So this is just a tad bit smaller than the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro, but if you look at the physical size here, this is actually going to be just a bit more pocketable than your Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. So you're going to have a little bit more ability to put this in your pocket if that's what you're looking for. A little bit wider screen here. This is a 3.2 aspect, and you got 16:9 here, so a little bit different there as well. Again, for the ports, we have our USB-C charging on the bottom. We have a speaker hole here. We have our our headphone jack, and then we have our SD card here. Nothing on the side here. We have our inline shoulder buttons, which are nice, light, and clicky. So those are really nice. Power button. You have your plus and minus. Another speaker hole. We have our air vent. And then on this side, nothing. So pretty basic I/O. Again, this is just light. Feels pretty good in the hands. Really like this and enjoy this. So, you know, again, different colorways. The sticks. Let's listen to the sticks. These are Switch style sticks, so pretty decent. And then the D-pad. You do have your two, your home and back button. You have your start and select up here. And then your X, Y, and B and A. So, you know, this is pretty good. I like it. It feels nice. Feels well made, and so you can tell that they did a good job with this. All right, well, let's stop here, take a break. Let's come back and let's jump into some PS2 game footage, and we'll be right back. And we're back, and this is some Maximo. I really love this game and don't know why Capcom hasn't made a new version, or if they have and I just missed it, somebody leave me a comment and let me know. But you can see this is running on Ether, and it's running really nice, fluid, nearly 60 frames per second. This is such a fun game. Most of these games that are running on this G99 are running neck and neck with the D1100. I would say that there may be a few games that the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro can run that this can't, but again, these limitations come down a lot more to the Android ecosystem and software development than the hardware power. So yeah, this is a cool game. You should check this game out, and just zoom in here a little bit and show you just nice, fluid, controls well. Sort of a 3D Ghosts and Goblins. I like the music too. Oh yeah, I gotta get the key here. Forget what button to hit. There we go, gotta kick it open. He can't, I don't know why he can't just, you know, jam it open, but anyways, let's take a look at some other games. We'll be right back. We're back with some Ratchet and Clank, Up Your Arsenal. So this is a pretty good game here. And go ahead and start a new game. This is one of my favorite series. Of course, anything that Naughty Dog touches is usually pretty good. I think I'm remembering right. This is Naughty Dog. Or it may be Insomniac. Either one of those studios makes really good stuff. And just look at this, gorgeous. Just gorgeous, fluid. This is what we've been waiting for, guys. Yes, the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro can do this. But this guy right here can do this. And also want to mention that the chip, the G99, is the same chip that's coming in the Unicorn. We think the Unicorn looks like it's going to launch at about 149. So that's going to be something to really keep an eye on, to be able to see if you want to play some PS2 in a different format. But just playing nice and fluid, no problems here. I do have this, I believe, at a 2x resolution. Let's check real quick. And let's see. 1.25. Let's take it up to 2 and let's see what it'll do. So pushing it at 2, and it doesn't really look that much better to me at the 2x. It's a little bit clearer. I mean, it's still playable, but we dropped, you know, about 15 frames. I think I would probably leave it at the 1.25, which just looks really good and gorgeous, which we'll change it back. Yeah, this looks just, it's better, more fluid. I don't think you're really getting a lot out of on this screen by going up any in resolution. So, all right, guys, let's pause here and let's come back. Let's look at some GameCube, and we'll be right back. All right, let's start off some GameCube here with some SSX3. And you can see this is something I'm not really great at, but looks good, plays good, smooth frame rate. Whoop, I'm not very good at this. But yeah, controls well, plays good. I can figure out how to do some tricks. So this is SSX3 on the GameCube. Good 60 frames per second. Now this is running at 1x resolution, but it does look good anyways, even though the internal is at 1x, it's upscaling. I am using an MMJR Dolphin fork, so you may have to use a specified version of Dolphin. I couldn't get this running on the handheld version of Dolphin. Alright, we'll be right back. And here we have one of my favorites, the Simpsons. We showed this running really nice and fluid on the Retroid Pocket 4. And so it runs pretty good here as well. A little bit of slowdown. Now again, the Dimensity 1100 is made from MediaTek, and the G99 is also made from MediaTek. So we know these two chips are not equal, and of course the 1100 is going to outperform this overall. But again, when it comes to PS2 and GameCube, even on the Odin, there are plenty of games that don't play exactly right. So this again is more to do with the software development. But you know, this is a fun game, and a little bit of slowdown right there. A little bit of slowdown there, but again, I'd say this is mostly playable. He is evil, Homer. So, you know, with some tinkering, you can probably get this to run even better. This is just running straight on Dolphin without any adjustments. It does sound good. And again, this is going to be just a bit more pocketable than your Retroid Pocket 4. But if it comes down to wanting, you know, better compatibility on GameCube and PS2, then the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro is still going to be your choice. But I would pick this up if you could get it, you know, used for like 180 over the Retroid Pocket 4, the regular one with the Dimensity 900. So the G99 is going to fall somewhere in between the 900 and 1100. All right, guys. We'll be right back, and let's talk about and wrap up this review. Okay, so as we take it out here with some 3DS, some Yoshi's Island, what do I like about this? First and foremost, the fact that you can install Gamma OS. We used Gamma OS extensively on our Anbernic 405M and our 505, and Gamma OS is just awesome. So shout out to Gamma for creating the OS, for being able to put this on here. Since I did pick this up overseas, it had Chinese software, so I really didn't use the built-in software that it comes with, but Gamma OS is fantastic. So I'll leave a link in the description where you can learn more about Gamma OS. Secondly, I like the size. It's pocketable. I like the sticks, the controls, the D-pad is good. I like where you can select the D-pad up or down. I think that's awesome. I think it looks good. It seems to be well built. Things I don't like. I don't like the way that they use, like with the Pimax, they use this sort of SIM tray sort of card thing. Now I understand you can get this with a SIM card, and that may be why they had to use it, but I just don't prefer this for micro SD. I also don't really like the inline buttons. I prefer stacked shoulder buttons personally, but that's just more of a personal difference on that. It can play, again, most mini PS2 GameCube games. It can play 3DS, no problem. Don't try to play Switch on this, not going to work. Everything else, it's going to play great. It's got Android 12 on it, so it's running Android well. Again, put Gamma OS on this if you pick one of these up, and you're going to have just a fantastic device in your hands. A lot of the great management comes from the Gamma OS. Continuously, hopefully software continue to appear for this and get better and better as time goes. It is a fantastic little device. I think if you pick this up, you know, at the highest configuration at $279, that's a little bit too much. I think that they have to find a way to probably drive this price down a bit to get it more in line with some of the other competition. We have the Ambernic 556 coming, which might just be as good, but you got to see, like, this looks fantastic here. I love Yoshi. And so anyways, guys, I would say that, you know, for the most part, I appreciate the hard work that went into this for the creator. I know he put his passion in it and made a product that I think is a really good product, just, and again, in a crowded scenario. There's so many choices out there, and I don't know that I would pick this over the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. I think I would still go with this overall, unless, again, you just want that little bit of difference in pocketability. But overall, I think I'm still going to go with the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. Okay, guys, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Hope you guys will leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about the KT Pocket R1. I hope that this person is encouraged to do more. We should support this. We should support little guys trying to get our craft up. There's a lot of great things to like about here, so please, if you find one of these used at a good price, pick it up. It's going to be great. Again, wouldn't pick it over the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro if you have to choose, but this is a pretty good product nonetheless. All right, guys, this is Dead Fred saying Dead Fred out. See you next time.